Think about this. The moment you press a switch, your room lights up instantly. Have you ever thought why are some bulbs brighter but use less electricity while others get really hot and waste energy? Also, what stops our home from catching fire when too much current flows in the wire? The answer lies in two clever inventions. One is called a compact fluorescent lamp, shortly called CFLs, and the other one is called the miniature circuit breaker, also known as MCBs. Let's explore them. Let's start with the CFL, or the compact fluorescent lamp. You've definitely seen one. It usually looks like a spiral or a curved tube. Old style filament bulbs produce light by heating a wire until it glows. But here is the problem. They waste most of the electricity as they heat instead of light. Touch a glowing filament bulb after some time, it's so hot you can hardly touch it. That's wasted energy. CFLs work differently. Inside the CFL, electricity passes through this glass tube, which has a special coating inside. This coating glows brightly and gives us light. Because of this clever design, CFL uses much less electricity to give the same brightness as old bulbs. For example, the energy consumed by 4 CFL is about the same as energy consumed by one filament bulb. That means CFL save a lot of energy. Suppose you have 4 old filament bulbs in your house. If you replace them with 4 CFLs, your electricity cost will drop to about one fourth of what it used to be. That means if you were spending 400 rupees earlier, now you will be only spending just 100. Just imagine the savings in terms of money and energy when hundreds of homes in a city makes this simple change. But there is one caution. CFLs contain a tiny amount of mercury which can be harmful if not disposed of properly. So they must be handled with care and given for safe recycling, not just thrown in the dustbin. Now let's talk about something that doesn't glow or shine but silently keeps our home safe. The MCBs, or the miniature circuit breakers. So in winters, you usually turn on the heater, geyser and washing machine all at the same time. Suddenly too much current flows through the wires can get overheated and even cause fire. Long ago, people used fuses to protect circuits. A fuse is a thin wire that melts when the current becomes too high, breaking the circuit. You can learn more about fuse in our electric fuse video. But there was one big problem. Once a fuse melted, you had to replace it with a new one every time. The MCB solved this problem. Think of it as a smart reusable switch. Whenever there is overload or too much current flowing through the circuit, the MCB automatically turns off the current. No wires melt, no replacements needed. Once the issue is fixed, you just flip the MCB back on and everything works again. This makes MCB not only safer but also much easier to use. That's why almost every modern home and school uses MCBs instead of an old fuse. So what did we learn today? CFLs are special lamps that save electricity while giving bright light. They waste less energy and heat and help reduce our electricity bill, save energy and save planet. MCBs are safety devices that protect our home from electrical accidents by automatically switching off the power during overloads. Right? Overload meaning when too much current flows through them. Next time, when you switch on the light or see the circuit box in your home, pause for a moment and try to think. Or can you identify whether your home uses CFL or LED bulbs? And can you spot the MCB switchboard that silently guards your house? But with caution.